Peepaw! Happy 30th birthday! The world definitely became a better place when you entered it 30 years ago. You're one of my absolute favorite people. You have a very kind heart, a generous spirit, and you know, it's one of those things that everybody notices about you. And you see the best in people. And we've shared a lot of awesome memories together. I can't even begin to tell you all the 10 years of fun things we've done, but when I look back on our friendship, I really treasure those skeezy, horrible weekends in Dallas where we would go out and come back to your apartment and eat pizza, and I'd make you watch Swan Princess and make you take off your makeup before you go to bed, take care of each other when we were heartbroken. You know, those little things meant so much to me, and I love you, and I hope the next 30 years are even better.
Halie, I love you so much. I love you because you truly love all of your friends and enjoy celebrating them. I hope you have the happiest birthday.
Halie, I love you because you're so tall, and you have a big bun on your hair, and it makes you even taller. And you have special hand signals in your class, like, and happy birthday, Halie. I hope you have an amazing day, and I love you because you are such a phenomenal listener, especially since I'm such a big talker. And I love that you have become like my personal therapist, and I can talk to you about anything and everything. I love you and hope you have a very special day.
Happy birthday, Big 3-0. I love you because you're always super genuine, and literally anytime anyone needs anything or needs to talk, you literally drop everything and you're there for all of us and all of your friends at any given time. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I love that you always have the best prompts for our discussions to make it enjoyable and fun and engaging and memorable and kind.
And the icebreakers, always for just starting our conversations. You're always so good at that, and it's one of the things I love most about you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Hi, Halie. I hope you have a wonderful 30th birthday. I love that you're always such a great listener and kind and caring. And when we go to happy hours, yes, you have such great conversation starters that typically make me cry, but that's what makes it so memorable and just makes you you. So have a very wonderful, happy 30th birthday. We love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy
birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Halie! Happy birthday to you! What are you gonna do this next year?
Bye.
Happy birthday, Halie!
Happy birthday!
We wanted to reach out and say happy 30th birthday, and we're really sad we couldn't be there, but we love you so much, and so we wanted to send you birthday love and share really quick our favorite memory of you. It's from our wedding, whenever you saw my dad grabbing my mom's boob and asked everybody, or said, I just saw Kevin touching Darlene's boob, and everybody wanted to know who the hell was Darlene and why we weren't gonna fight her. So now that is Danelle's nickname. She will forever be known as Darlene whenever she gets a little crazy, and that's all because of you. I love you again, and happy birthday. Bye.
I love Halie Bradshaw because she's my first baby girl. Yep, first one. Jenny was second. No more after that. And my favorite memory is all of them. They're all my favorite. Love you, boo-boo. Bye.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming out for Halie's 30th birthday. We really appreciate you. I'm sure we've all had a few drinks, and everyone is a little bit into their feelings, and that's why Laura is rolling the video right about meow. So, without any further ado, I wanted to take a moment to describe some of the things that I really like about Halie. And don't worry, to the folks that were in the car with us on our way to Texas OU, this version is going to be the PC version in case this video gets shared with parents and things like that. At any rate, the number one thing that I really like about Halie is honestly her positive and upbeat, up for whatever attitude. I mean, this girl will literally try anything once, whether it's going to a Longhorn game or trying Indian food or, you know, just getting out of her comfort zone. She's totally down. And even when she finds herself in a scenario that's less than ideal, she's still able to find positive notions within that. And honestly, that's helped me out tremendously. Just being around her and that positive attitude is super infectious, and it keeps me on the straight and narrow, keeps me focused on the good things that are happening in my life, and I couldn't do it without her. So without any further delay, I will pass it on to the next person. But before I go, hook 'em horns.
Hi, sweetie. Happy 30th birthday. Mwah. I love you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday weekend and enjoying the time in the cabin with your friends and having a good time in Oklahoma. I just wanted to let you know how very much I love you. You've been a bundle of joy from the minute you were born, and there's so many wonderful memories that I have over the years, just most of all getting to watch you grow as a little girl and then a young lady and now a young adult woman. You just continue to make me so very proud of you and all that you've done and all that you continue to do. Your zest for life and your adventureness just is very inspiring to me. I just love how much you love life and am gonna enjoy every minute of it. I wish you nothing but a very, very happy birthday year and many, many more to come. You are the apple of our eyes, and fittingly so since you're a teacher. So enjoy your birthday and enjoy your tribute. You are loved so very, very much, and words just really can't say how much I love and how proud I am of you. So you have a wonderful birthday. Love you.
Why I love Halie Bradshaw. Because she's Bradshaw. Duh. Happy birthday, baby. Love you, Raz.
Here's my favorite memory of Halie Bradshaw. One more time for good measure. Happy birthday, Halie.
My favorite thing about Halie is her crazy names that she had when she went to her Camp Golden Arrow with all of her friends, and they all had the most annoying names possible, including hers, which was Razzmatazz. And then you also had
Melanoma.
And then there was
Sparkplug.
And my favorite,
Carmen Sandiego.
Happy birthday, Razzmatazz. We love you.
What's not to love about Halie Bradshaw? She lights up a room. When she enters, there's awe. She loves life with her huge heart of gold, and everyone she meets knows she's a girl to behold. To love Halie is truly a treasure, and I'll always hold her as a blessing beyond measure. Halie, you are a gift from the man from above, and never forget how very much you are loved. Memories with Halie, they come with a whirl, but my very favorite is watching her dad love his little girl. Happy birthday, Halie, and here's to many more.
Happy birthday, Halie! Yay, welcome to 30. I could not be more thrilled to welcome you to what I think is the best stage ever, which is too bad because I'm 31 now, but anyway, I am filming this video with wet hair and no makeup, and I've been sitting on this couch working for hours, so I apologize. I always try to look pretty for you, but it doesn't even matter because one of my favorite things about you, Halie, is that you are just not judgmental at all. You approach everything with an open mind. I've never met anyone that is just so pure and just starts with love, with no matter what you do. Anyone that you meet, you come into that conversation or into that relationship with your walls down and ready to love someone. It makes you an amazing teacher. It makes you an amazing friend. And I'm just so excited that over the past few years I've gotten to know you. It's very clear to me why things kind of worked out the way they did, because it introduced you and me. It brought everything kind of just fell into place when we met you. You are the puzzle piece I didn't know that was missing to our friendship circle. And you are just an example of love that I have never known before. So I want to say thank you for being there and coming into our lives. For this next year, I hope that you continue to do what makes you happy. I hope that you find joy in all the little things, just the way that you have always done. I can't wait to see what happens this year for you. I can't wait to spend more time with you, going to dinners, talking to you about literally anything, and having you so perfectly interpret what I'm trying to tell you, and just showing up with all the empathy in the world. I also just hope you have fun, and I can't wait to be a part of that with you and be by your side through it. Also, can't wait to celebrate you when you're back in Austin. We'll go out for dinner or drinks or however you want to spend that time. Any time with you is time well spent and a blast. So have a great time this weekend. Happy birthday. I love you so much. Bye.
Happy birthday, Halie! It's Joan and Ben. We love you so much because you're a beautiful person on the inside, on the outside, and to everyone we love you, Halie. Happy birthday.
Hi! Happy birthday! Wow, Hagrid has entered the chat. Just stopping by to say happy birthday. I hope you are having a beautiful day and an amazing 30th. I was just sitting here thinking, it's actually crazy that we met like 9 years ago. I literally remember the day we met because I had gastro at Fresno Airport after flying in from Australia. I've been throwing up for 48 hours, looked amazing, and then I see this beautiful, fun, bouncy girl walk in with really colourful sneakers, and you're wearing these tiny little gym shorts, and I was like, she is the coolest person I've ever seen. I need to be friends with her. Also, I'm going to throw up again, so like I'll be friends with her later after I throw up. And from that day on, you were just this magnetic personality that everybody wanted to be around because you were so lovely and you are so amazing deeply from your heart. It just is something that radiates out of you. I'm so happy that I've gotten to experience the world with you, from sweating our tits off in Thailand to walking with elephants. Like, we've done it all. We've been drunk through Taco Bell for my first time. We've watched Boots try to cut off her finger in a random little hotel room. I've just experienced the most amazing things with you, and I cannot wait to share the rest of the world with you because I know that we're going to be friends for life. And I'm so grateful to have a friend that is so emotionally intelligent and is able to share with me every day and is able to help me learn more about myself and want to be a better person, because I think that's the most amazing gift you can give as a friend. So I'm going to get teary, but I'm very grateful for you, and I'm so happy that you're in my life, and I'm so happy that you're turning 30 before me, because it means that I can still be young for like 3 months. And just have the most amazing day. I love you so, so much, and come to London. Thank you. Bye.
I love Halie for many reasons, but I would say the top definitely has to be how kind of a person she is. She does not know a stranger, and anytime she meets someone new, she's incredibly engaged. She truly cares about what they have to say, asks tons of questions. She's super, super thoughtful and is someone who, no matter what, will always make you feel really great about yourself. And I think that's one of the best qualities that a person can have, is bringing up all the people around them. And that is definitely what Halie does on a daily basis. What about you, Theo? What's your favorite thing? Why do you love Halie? Say, I love Halie because she loves me so much. And she's so sweet to me, and she's so pretty. And she loves kids. And we're going to party so hard when I'm old enough. Love you, Hey. Happy birthday.
Happy 30th, Roz. Yes, you're 30. You're 30. It's no different than 29, except it's 30. And everyone says it's different. It's not. Don't stress out about it. It's the same. All I would say is floss, because dental stuff is very expensive. But we're here to talk about why you're amazing, which is hard to do on a video because there are so many things, so I have to really narrow it down because I don't want to be doing this very long, multiple hour video that no one's gonna watch. But you do have a lot of really great qualities, and I will mention a few here. The first of which is that you give really good advice. Your advice is perfection. So good. I love your advice. You give really good advice. I don't know if you've heard that before, but it's good. I feel like I could just sit and talk to you for a really long time and have a really good heart-to-heart with you. You want to get down to the nitty-gritty of people's hearts and feelings, and you don't shy away from having those hard talks, which I really love about you, because not everyone can do that, and not everyone can be vulnerable like that. I love it. Another thing I love about you is that you are charming as hell. You are so charming. I don't know if you know this about yourself, but you are like a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Charming as hell. You walk in and everyone's like, wow. You start talking and everyone's like, wow. It's great. 10 out of 10. You're so charming. You're so easy to be around, which is another great thing that comes with charming, because sometimes charming people are hard to be around, but you're not. You're easy. I've also had a lot of coffee. Number 3, you are fun to have a road trip with. Very fun road trip friend. I would say I'm like, who are my friends who are really good to have road trips with? You. You're one of them. I would go on a very long road trip with you. You are an easy person to travel with. Very easy, low maintenance, very low maintenance traveler. And you're down for anything. What the heck? Some people are like, no, I don't want to do this. You're like, yes, let's do it. Sure. Boots, sure. I love it. Happy birthday, beautiful. You're amazing. And if anyone tells you different, they are lying and they suck.
Hi, Halie. Congratulations on turning 30. Can't believe I've known you since 7th grade. I love how you've been such a special part of our family. You're like a third daughter to us. Gordy loved you so, so much too. And we both loved how you've always been such a sweet, kind friend to Laura, and how that amazing speech at Laura and Peter's wedding is just the best. And now I hear you're celebrating in Oklahoma. Remember that weekend we had with Gordy, Laura, myself and you? And I think you may have tasted your first champagne that weekend. Sorry, Mum. Anyway, have a really fun time and celebrating with all your friends. Love you, love you, love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Halie, happy 30th birthday. It's crazy because I can't even believe we've been friends this long, since we were freshmen in college. Like 12 years, it's so nuts. I hope you have the best birthday ever. Let's see, my couple favorite things about you is you are so sweet. You are always there with a listening ear, and you just always have a way of making everyone laugh and giggle. And most importantly, you have the kindest heart of anyone I know. And then my favorite memory of Halie Bradshaw, there's a lot,
So one that I think the world should definitely know about is the time that Halie Bradshaw got hit by a car, which is not funny, but she learned a very valuable lesson that day. And that lesson was not to exceed spending what she felt comfortable with. Let me explain. We go shopping and we're in the store. She literally decides to buy the entire boutique. And at the cash register, Haley's freaking out. I ask her, hey, you don't have to get everything. Like, let's take, not buy some stuff. She's like, no, I want it all, but I'm kind of freaking out, but I want it. So long story short, she ends up buying all of it, has buyer's remorse 20 minutes later. And so we go back to the boutique, and as we're walking across the street with all of Haley's shopping bags, she gets hit by a car. And thankfully, Halie did not get hurt, but the life lesson was really just buy what you need and just listen to your gut. Anyway, Halie, I love you. Happy birthday.
Just wanted to have a little snack here before we get started. Happy birthday! Can't wait to hang out with you this weekend. Oh, this food is so good. We love you. We can't wait to see you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Raz! Oh my gosh, first of all, this is the sweetest thing anyone's ever done. Secondly, I wish I had a filter on this, but it's fine. Happy birthday. You are an angel, baby. I'm obsessed with you. I hope you have the best birthday ever. My favorite thing about you is that you pretty much just always care about someone, no matter if they're a bad friend or mostly just all the time you care about people. And I am inspired by that, and I want to be like that all the time. And my favorite memory of being with you is snuggling in the mega bed, and every day we spent in cabin 6 was pretty much the tots, as the kids would say. You are the bomb, and I'm just very, 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 very lucky to know you, and I wish I could help you celebrate and drink way too much and just get a little wild. You deserve the whole wide world, and I hope you have the best day. I love you. Happy birthday.
Hi. I'm super late turning this video in because I was waiting for a day when my hair and makeup would be done, which is apparently about once a month. So, my favorite thing about Halie is that there are many things, but I'll start off with the fact that she is one of the most kind and thoughtful people that I know. I think anybody who knows her would be really hard-pressed to think of a time when she truly hurt their feelings or wronged them. She just always thinks about other people and how situations are going to make them feel. The other thing that I love about Halie that makes her so much more than just a kind person is her adventurous spirit. And I feel like Halie and I really got the opportunity, or I really got to know that side of Halie when we went to Sedona and the Grand Canyon together. And we did quite a few treacherous and scary hikes and picture opportunities. And we both kind of looked at each other each time like, are we gonna do this? And like, yep, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get right on the edge of this cliff. So that is one of the things that I've really gotten to know about her over the last couple of years, even though I've known her for 10 plus years now, is she's always just down to do anything. It doesn't matter what it is. You could suggest something super silly and she would be really excited to do it. The other thing I love about Halie is she has just boundless energy. I don't know where it comes from, especially because she teaches small children, but she always seems just ready to have fun and ready to go on a road trip, ready to do anything. And I don't know where the energy comes from, but I'm very envious of it. Another thing that I love about Halie is her deep capacity for empathy. I feel like she is really good at making people feel safe in expressing their emotions and being open and honest, and she makes them feel not judged. I feel like I could come to Halie with the silliest thing that hurt my feelings or happened in my life, and she would be there to listen and just understand. She's always there when you need her, whether it's for a birthday party or because you're lonely or whatever it is. She will get in her car and come drive and make that happen just to make your day. She's an incredibly loyal friend. She has just a contagious spirit about her, an excitement for life that I think a lot of people are missing. Just a zest and to see the whole world and experience everything that there is in it, and I really, really admire that about her. One of the other fun things that I love that Halie does is when it's your special day or your birthday or something's happening, she always does a compliment circle, which is kind of awkward and embarrassing, but also lets you know that she really values you and values making your day special, and always makes sure to bring the attention back to you. And I really just love that about her and appreciate that about her. And truly, over the last 10 years, she has become one of my very favorite people. We are alike in many ways, and we are different in many ways, and all of those qualities, whether they're similar to mine or different, I really admire about her. And I love you. Happy birthday. So we were asked to tell our favorite story about Halie. And while this may not be my favorite story, it is certainly one of the most memorable. So I'm going to harken back to OU, Texas. I think it was 2011. It was a very eventful weekend for Halie. Started with the impeccable pig incident, which I'm not going to get into because I think Allison has that one covered. I'm going to tell the story of the dart incident. For those of you unfamiliar with OU, Texas, it is one of the biggest college football rivalries, and the whole weekend is filled with partying and college nonsense. So every OU, Texas, we would stay at the Seagulls and stay up late and party and eat all of her parents' food, and I'm not quite sure how they tolerated us, but this particular weekend, we had gone out the Friday before, and the OU Texas game is always super early, so we got up early in the morning, and someone, I don't remember who, drove us to the dart station, and Halie was in the back of the car, and she started saying, I don't feel well. And we're all just like, no, none of us feel well. We went out last night, and just gotta suck it up and hair the dog. So we get on the dart, and Halie starts turning a little bit pale, gets that kind of dry mouth look, and she looks at us. I think there's a group of 8 of us. She looks at us and says, I'm gonna vomit. And the dart, for anybody who's never ridden it, is the Dallas area rapid transit, I believe. It's basically a train. There are no bathrooms on it. And OU Texas weekend is probably the weekend it gets used the most, and it is packed to the brim. So Halie looks at us and is like, guys, I'm gonna vomit. So all of us go into emergency mode and start running up and down the aisles trying to gather bags from people, a plastic bag or something she can vomit in. Nobody has anything. And by the time we get back, Halie has vomited all over the train, on the ground. And as the train is moving back and forth, the vomit is sort of sloshing. And basically all of us were the worst, meanest friends ever. So while this is a memorable story, it is also an official apology for being the worst friends ever, even though it's 10 years too late. So we got on a pretty early DART station, and we had to ride it for probably 20 or 30 minutes, all the while Haley's vomit is sloshing back and forth and the train is filling up, and we're trying to lay shiny plastic brochures over it that are not very absorbent. And as we get off the train, we get a couple of party with high fives. But yeah, so that is a funny and memorable story about Halie. And also, officially, I'm sorry that we were the worst friends ever and acted like we didn't know you.
Happy birthday, Halie. Welcome to 30. Gonna be the best year of your life. I love that you're so optimistic and full of love and always happy. I think my favorite, well, out of all the memories, I love our Sundays. That was probably, all those Sundays are probably the best, but there was one, we had a game night. We were playing that meme game, and I don't know which card it was, and Pete and them might have been there as well, but a card came up and we were absolutely dying laughing, and I about pissed my pants, and I could see that both of us were kind of in that moment together. So every time I think about us laughing and having fun, I think about that moment particularly. But I know that there's tons of memories that we have looking forward. So happy birthday, love you, can't wait to spend the weekend with you.
Happy birthday, Raz. I'm talking to you from Merida, Mexico. It's lovely here. But I'm thinking about some wonderful memories that I have of times with you, and lots come to mind, but some recent ones were when we went to the hot springs on our trip last summer, and you were amazed by all the cows that were surrounding the hot spring that we were going to. Also, I think just all our, like going way back now to Gold Arrow, all our nights going to sleep on the deck of cabin 6 and just staying up and chatting and talking about everything, and then also doing the same thing when we were in Tahoe last summer too. Lots of great conversations and time spent, and hopefully many more to come. Happy birthday. Bye.
Hi, Sissy. Guess what? You are turning 30. What? I remember when we were in daycare or on a road trip, we would sit there and we would play Match. And we would talk about what kind of cars we were going to drive, what jobs we'd be working, how many kids we would have. And although most of those things did not come true, thankfully, I could not picture life any different for you. You are such an inspiration for me. You're my biggest role model. You are the nicest person, the most caring, and I know that the next 10 years of your life are going to be the best ones yet. I love you with all my heart. Wish you a very happy birthday. Mwah. Can't wait to celebrate.
Hi, best friend. Happy 30th birthday. I can't believe we have been friends for over 15 years now, and I just feel so lucky to have had you as my soul sister and best friend for all of these years. You seriously have the kindest heart of anyone that I know. You'll do anything for anyone at the drop of a hat, and I just don't know what I would have done without you all of these years. We have definitely been through some of the hardest times together, but also so many fun, amazing memories as well. One of my favorite memories, or funniest memories, I remember when we were in Destin, one of our first trips together, dancing on the beach to Pop, Lock, and Drop It, classic. And so that was like when we were first friends and when we were in like 7th or 8th grade. And then to our most recent, amazing, once-in-a-lifetime trip to Banff. It was just the most incredible time, and I'm just going to cherish those memories for forever. And I just can't get over of how amazing of a person you are. You have the kindest heart, and anyone that meets you is so, so lucky. I hope all of these videos just give you a little reminder of how loved you are and how many lives you've impacted. We are seriously all so lucky to know you, and so I really hope this year is one of your best. I know you've worked so hard working on yourself, and I can definitely see you're at a point in your life where you're so happy and you truly, truly deserve the best. So I hope you have the best birthday, and I hope we have such a fun birthday weekend with you here. And I just love you so much, and you're the best.